Tigers come into this game at 59-34. The Rays 49-43. They now get ready to face the 25-year-old from Gainesville, Georgia, Reese Olson, making his 11th start of the year.
Yeah, Reese Olson, second start since coming back from the injured list. He was very good in Cleveland. Threw 90 pitches, which was a little bit high. We thought was a little bit high, but he weathered the storm well, and he's back on the mound today.
Now Yandy Diaz is digging in, the toughest hitter in this lineup coming into this series.
Hard to believe it's his 7th year with Tampa Bay as he slices this to left.
Routine play for Matt Bearding, one up and one down.
Whacked into right center, hit well, and one hops the wall.
Aranda will coast into second with a one-out double. He continues his assault on Tiger pitching this series. 19 doubles now tied with this guy, Junior Caminero, for the team lead.
And now Caminero laces one to left. Williams will hold up Aranda.
Junior Caminero, who was in a 1-for-16, singles to left. The Rays suddenly have first and third, one out, and a great scoring chance to get on the board here in the opening inning for Josh Lowe.
Thought about coming home. Torkelson will take it to the base, and the Rays take a 1-0 lead.
That actually was a smart play by Torkelson. If he would have cut that ball to the plate, that would have been a bang-bang play, and that could have turned out very poorly for the Tigers. So he concedes that run early in the game to make sure he gets the out.
All right, can they get an extra one? Jake Mangum, switch hitter batting left with Caminero at second and 2 out.
Slashed into left, and the Rays will double their lead. Caminero scores easily, and Jake Mangum with an inside out gives the Rays a 2-0 lead in the first. Boy, they needed that second run.
Yes, they did. That is so encouraging for this offense. You get off to a quick start, especially against a tough pitcher like Olson. Missed his spot, trying to come in, and that ball leaked right back to the middle of the plate, and just a flick of the wrist there by Mangum, and he's able to shoot it into left field.
So it's 2-0 Rays right away, and they're not done yet. Simpson coming up, and Mangum can run.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's a changeup. It wipes out Simpson, but Tampa Bay scores the first 2 in this finale. During the break, Zach McKinstry learned something, and so did this crowd, that Zach McKinstry is an all-star. How about that? Good for Z-Man.
It will be Zach Littell on the mound for Tampa Bay.
Record of 7-7, the ERA of 3.50. How could you forget, though, the start of the year? First 5 starts, he took 5 losses. What he's done since, 7-2, the team 9-4.
Keith pops Littell's very first pitch right over the bag at second for Ha-Sung Kim.
He ambles beneath it and makes the grab, and 1 pitch and 1 out for Littell and the Rays.
Spanked to center, but Simpson without number 2.
It's a good swing for Torres, but it's a line out.
Flared to left center. Simpson got a really good jump on that one and chases it down. And after the Rays scored 2 in the first, Littell with a very quiet 0 in their half. All right, so 2 out. Lineup turns over again with Kim at first. Here's Yandy Diaz.
McKinstry from short makes the throw and a bobble. It was a one-hopper, and Torres couldn't handle it, so a bonus out to play with for Tampa Bay.
Detroit is challenging the safe call at second base.
You know, he might have gotten this back, and that's why the Tigers video room is challenging here.
Torres' first reaction when he stood up, he pointed at the dugout. And Torres is the kind of guy, I think, if he thought he was safe, he probably wouldn't do that. But
I agree with you.
He can feel the bag of when Kim hits the bag with that foot that's on it.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Detroit retains the challenge.
Really good challenge.
And that'll get him off the field.
Caminero reaches on a fielder's choice. 1 down now here in the third.
Shot to first, grabbed by Torkelson, steps on the bag, flips to second. Did not get, yeah, he did, got him off the bag.
And they will get Junior Caminero, who apparently slid past the base, and Zach McKinstry was able to apply the tag. Will the Rays take a look? And the survey says we're good. It is a double play. It'll go 3-6, and that's it for Tampa Bay.
Will you join me in singing happy birthday to my friend Jack White? Happy birthday, dear Jack.
50th birthday for Jack White, and John C. Reilly is kind enough to join us. A brilliant actor. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. It's a great day at the ballpark.
2 down here. Jake Rogers will bat.
You know, I used to announce for my kids' baseball games when they were in Little League. I had a whole fake character named Ernie Bellavoce.
What?
I'm your announcer, Ernie Bellavoce, here live at Tigers. What is the stadium called, Tim?
Comerica Park.
Comerica Park. Third inning is brought to you by your homework. Have you done it lately?
This is Colt Keith at the plate. Will you do some play-by-play for us, Ernie?
I don't know the players well enough to like really
Colt Keith
do it.
Facing Zach Littell. Do you have a nickname for Colt Keith? It's a pretty robust name.
Colt, 45, Keith slams one to center field, but they've got him.
John.
And that'll retire the sides. And that'll retire John C. Riley's going to go back to drinking beer in Jack White's skybox.
John, this was an absolute pleasure.
Thanks, man.
You're awesome.
And off the wall, Mangum has to chase the carom. Gleyber Torres with a leadoff double.
And now it's the number 3 hitter, Winsel Perez.
Off the mound and knocked down. Kim keeps it on the infield, but nothing doing for an out, and the Tigers suddenly have 2 on with nobody out in this 4th inning. That's his first hit in front of mom and dad and his family. 2 on, 1 out.
Brings up Spencer Torkelson. Tigers need to get on the board against Zach Littell.
Line drive, left field. That is a base hit. Wenzel beats feet for third. He is safe in there. The ball's down on the ground. Tork's got an RBI. It's 2-1, and the Tigers are still in business.
This time he gets a ball out over the plate he likes, gets a swing on, and watch Winsel Perez. He's not stopping. This is a line drive to left.
Mangum makes a good throw. Caminero can't hold on to it. Fortunately for the Tigers, Winsel slides in there hard and safe. I love to see it. 1st and 3rd again here with 1 out.
That brings up Zach McKinstry.
Right then, McKinstry ties the game. Torkelson rips for 3rd. McKinstry on his way to 2nd. And the Tigers are sprinting all over the ball yard. All-star Zach McKinstry ties the game for John and Jack and thousands of others.
This is just good, aggressive baseball.
Outside, ball 4. Vierling takes a walk. They're loaded with 1 out still in the 4th.
Brings up Parker Meadows.
Meadows to first base on the backhand. Aranda, they want to. They're not going to get it. The Tigers take the lead. Parker Meadows hustling down the line.
And on second, Jake Mangum is a very good base runner. He's got speed. He represents a potential tying run. Ha-Sung Kim, tough righty at the plate. Fly ball center field hit deep.
And over the head of Meadows to tie the game. Mangum scores. Kim to second. The Rays have come back. It's 3-3.
What a great job by Ha-Sung Kim to stay through the middle of the field and through the middle of that baseball. Boy, did he hammer that ball out in front. Watch him just drive that great high finish.
Brings up Taylor Walls.
Fast runner at second, 2 down. And Walls with a flare to left. They are going to send him. Williams sending Kim to the plate. The throw by Vierling, not in time. And the Rays have taken the lead.
Taylor Walls, a great job right here. Gets an opportunity, gets on top of that pitch, and lines it the other way. Using the other field, that's always a good play, too. A lot of base hits on the other side of that field.
Back-to-back run-scoring 2-out hits for the Rays. RBI number 29 for Walls. Here's Danny Jansen.
Into the corner and left. Fair or foul, it's off the wall. Walls will score. Jansen trying for second, and he's there with a double. And the bottom of the Rays order once again coming through. It's 5-3 Rays.
Comes right in. There's another one. That was a breaking ball that they're trying to get to the outer part of the plate. That just spins, stays middle. Jansen right down the line. He goes. And a quick barrage here by the bottom of this Rays lineup have given them a lead.
As the pitching coach Chris Federer makes a rare trip this series to the mound. In the last 5 games, the Tigers had given up a grand total of 6 runs. The Rays have scored 5 runs now today. Here's Yandy Diaz at the top.
And a base hit up the middle for Yandy Diaz. Jansen is around third, and he will score without a throw. And the Rays are up 6-3 in Detroit. And I'd say that Tiger bullpen has had the hiccup.
They certainly have. I mean, 4 straight hits, one after the other, and all of them well struck. There's nothing cheap about any of them. And they just keep circling the bases. Brady Williams is going to have to ice down that shoulder when this half inning's over.
Major League Baseball is taking over the ATL with the game's biggest events. The action begins with the T-Mobile Home Run Derby on ESPN, starring Junior Caminero, July 14th at 8. And he gets into one, into deep left field. Let Home Run Derby begin. And the Rays lead 7-3 on number 22 by Caminero. On the week he turns 22, he just hit number 22.
Just an absolute hanger, and that allowed Junior Caminero to get fully extended with his swing. That ball actually ends up on the outer part of the plate, but Caminero gets out around it, and an absolute no doubt bomb into left field.
Line drive single, runners at the corners. Tigers have something brewing in the 7th inning, heading into the heart of their order.
Garrett Clevenger out of the bullpen for Tampa Bay. Lefties see a ton of sinkers, a bunch of them elevated. Right-handers get a whole face full of sliders. Jahmai Jones is going to hit. There haven't been too many chances to hit Jones in this series. He will bat 2 on, 2 out, 7th inning. On 3-1, Clevenger misses high, ball forward, and Riley Green will try to do what only 2 lefties have done all year. Put up an extra base hit against Garrett Clevenger.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. He got him on the sweeper. And Garrett Clevenger bends a little bit but doesn't break. And he gets Green with the bases loaded to keep this a 7-3 lead for the Rays. Bottom 9 in Motown. And on comes Rays closer, Pete Fairbanks. Not a save situation, but Kevin Cash wants to make certain the Rays get out of here with a victory.
He finally got him. What a bender. One away.
And Colt Keith with another line drive hit.
And there's a 2-out base runner against Pete Fairbanks here in the 9th inning. As Fairbanks throws to Gleyber Torres.
Off of Fairbanks to Walls to Aranda, and the Rays win it in Detroit.
How about that scoop by Aranda?
How about it? To end the day, and the Rays salvage one in Detroit and split the 6 games between the two teams, 3 up and 3 down.